The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel explores how people think about money, make financial decisions, and how behavior, more than knowledge, drives financial success. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived two men, Ronald, a janitor, and Richard, a high-powered investment banker. Richard drove a shiny car, lived in a huge house, and flaunted his wealth. Ronald, on the other hand, lived modestly, rode the bus, and rarely spoke about money. When they both passed away, the town was shocked to learn something strange. Ronald, the janitor, left behind $8 million. Richard died in debt. How? Lesson 1. Wealth is what you don't see. People assumed Richard was rich because of what he showed. But Ronald quietly invested a portion of his small income consistently and let time do the heavy lifting. Learning. True wealth is hidden. It's savings, not spending. Lesson 2. The power of compounding. Ronald started saving in his 20s and never stopped. He didn't chase big returns, just stayed invested. Over decades, his money grew quietly like a tree. Learning. Compounding doesn't work unless you give it time. Time is more powerful than skill. Lesson 3. Behavior greater than intelligence. Richard had degrees and worked with money every day, but his habits, overspending, chasing status, undermined his wealth. Ronald may not have understood markets deeply, but he had patience and discipline. Learning. How you behave with money is more important than how much you know. Lesson 4. Freedom is the ultimate goal. Ronald never needed much, and that gave him freedom. Freedom from stress, from needing to impress, from chasing more. Richard, trapped in a high-expense lifestyle, couldn't stop working. Learning. Money's greatest value is giving you control over your time. Lesson 5. Luck and risk. There were many Ronalds who worked hard but didn't end up millionaires. There were also many Richards who got lucky for a time. Learning. Never judge your success, or others, without factoring in luck and risk. Lesson 6. Enough is a decision. Richard always wanted more. A bigger bonus, a better car, a newer house. Ronald decided what was enough and stuck to it. Learning. The hardest financial skill is knowing when to stop. The moral of the story. You don't have to be a genius to be wealthy. You just need humility, patience, and the ability to live below your means. Money is not just about numbers, it's about behavior, psychology, and values. And in the end, the janitor who no one noticed had built a fortune, not just in dollars, but in wisdom and freedom.